Well, here's a video on my new camera here. Here's my computer, and I got a phone, so I can scratch that off my list now. So this is the phone I got, and let me see if I can zoom. So yeah, that's the phone I got. I'm gonna show you what I had before. I had an Apple iPod Touch 5th generation, which is what I filmed the video showing this camera on. And these were the specs. It is terrible, by the way. So I got a 4-inch screen, 5 megapixel camera, 1.2 megapixel the front camera. It's got a 1 gigahertz processor, okay, and yeah, 61% screen to body ratio. Camera's terrible, of course. Let's see, and it has it's only got 32 gigabytes. There's a 64 and a 32. I had the 32, and it only uses iOS 9.3.3 or something like that. And then 2-core processor, so not that great for any graphic stuff. Very small capacity battery, and it also has what was it, like 1 gigabyte of RAM? Where's the RAM? Where's the RAM on this list? There we go. Look at that, half a gigabyte of RAM. Look at that amazingness. Oh, there we go, half a gigabyte of RAM. So, in other words, it crashes trying to look at pictures because it's that bad. So, yeah, that's what I'm using currently. Now, I had used that for many years. It's 6 years old now. And then I got my mom's old hand-me-down phone without a SIM card. Just the phone without a SIM card, so couldn't use it for anything. This one, slightly better, 300 megahertz faster processor. And it has twice as much RAM, 1 gigabyte. Imagine that. 16 gigabytes of storage, which went out, like, filled up very, very quickly when I was filming stuff for a whole day. Better camera, 8 megapixels. Still not that great. And it did operate on iOS 10. So this thing's not that great, this website here. But anyways, still terrible. And now I just ordered this. I got a SIM card already. So this here is awesome. Alright. It's, my dad talked to the guys at the AT&T store, and they said that this is one of, like a really good phone. And it's super cheap as well. Dual camera. And that is a fingerprint sensor. Yes. So I got a fingerprint sensor as well. Also, this is really weird. The camera's recording, like, minutes and seconds, but it's marking them with a feet and inches marks. Okay. Anyways. Awesome phone. So, I got a case as well. And, I mean, it looks like quite a steep price, right? But when you look at what you're getting, first of all, these reviews are great. Compared to, like, the blue phones and such. And then here you can see almost 6 inches of screen. 1080p resolution, 16 megapixel. Of course, the camera doesn't have a very good lens, so it's just, one of those cheap Chinese cameras, so it's not really going to be full 16 megapixel. But 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage, and I can expand it 256 gigabytes with a micro SD card. 2.36 gigahertz processor, 8 cores. So that's pretty amazing. And it has a headphone jack. Imagine that. And you can put Android 8.0 Oreo on it. So, in other words, it's amazing. Oh yes, fingerprint scanner as well, which is going to be great. And I got this case, which is like recommended right there. That case. So, yeah. And then here's like their thingy that they're talking about it. Dun 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 dun. And here's where I say, if you comment, ooh boy, that 18:9 aspect ratio, boy, then you will get a shout out in my next video. Also, I just realized that I don't know where the microphone is on this thing, so I might be covering up the whole time. But you know, whatever. So yeah, it's got pretty cool stuff there. Fingerprint. Oh, it's my camera's recognizing this face. Face. Can I focus? How do I focus? How do I focus on this camera? Oh, it's focusing. How do I make it focus? I don't know how to make it focus. Hold on. Do I press these ones over here? Hold on. That what I do? Does that focus it? No, it doesn't. I don't know. I'm still figuring out this camera. I probably should read the owner's manual. Yeah, that might help me a bit. So you have fingerprint sensors, split screen as well. You can do two things at once, multitasking. So, very awesome. And it's, yeah, I did research because the other one I was looking at, the other phone I was looking at was, had 1 gigabyte more of RAM, but only 2 gigahertz processor. And so I was looking and did some research, and it turns out that actually it's better to have, a bit less RAM and a bit faster processor rather than the other way around, because it is better. It just works better. Yeah. So yeah, got reviews, and the great reviews and amazing stuff. So yeah, I'm getting a new phone. And then next on my list is computers, because I need to get a computer so I don't have to deal with this thing anymore. Yay. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think. Should I have gotten a cheaper phone, more expensive phone? I'm not doing more expensive, but I was looking at some really cheap ones, like less than $100, but I went for this because, you know, it's faster and will last me longer. So yeah, zoom into infinity and beyond. Oh, that didn't work. Ooh, that's a lot of zoom. Okay, well, everyone have a nice day. Wow, this is a long video. I just talked for a long time. Yay! Here, how about this? My knives. Knives. Yeah. Knives. Yay. And a broken phone. Yay. Broken phoneage. Woo! I love zooming. So fun. Watch this. I can like zoom in. And there's like my plants and stuff. Whoa. It's magical. And then I can zoom outside. Whoa. 100 times zoom. That's too much. Ooh. Whoa. So now this is just me messing around with this camera. See, focus. 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 And this is like very annoying, probably. Yay, outside. Zooming into oblivion 200 times. Zoom!